Hello everybody, and welcome to my channel, Forest for the Trees. If you're new here, hello, and if you're returning, thank you for coming back. Thank you all for your likes, shares, and subscribes, for all the comments, all the things. This is Singles Love Reading for Aries, and this is for February of 2022. My last reading was for mid-January to mid-December to mid-January, so it can kind of take care of the last little bit of January, I feel. If not, I'm just trying to start so it's not mid this and mid that. It's just a little easier for me. All right, we have pleasure. Ooh, that's a good reading. That's a good one, right? We'll take it. We will take it. That's a good way to start off. I think this is really coming to be about you. What is it that brings you pleasure? What do you enjoy doing? To really take care of yourself. Find out what works for you. Find the path that works best for you and follow it. You know, don't let other people's thoughts or other people's this is how it should be, change your mind or make you feel like you should not be okay with it. Be yourself. What brings you pleasure? What makes you happy? Pleasure is the little things in life a lot of times. And if you're looking for a relationship, I'm seeing this as, what do you like to do that your partner might like to do, like-minded? If you both like movies, or you like antique cars, or you like collecting stamps, or, just the possibilities are endless. What do you all like to do that can lead to, like-mindedness? I got my cards upside down. Oh, there's the last one. All right. Beautiful. All right, I'll move these up a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful. We have the World, the Five of Wands, and the Four of Wands. And pleasure. I'm going to stick this way. So, again, pleasure. What do you like to do? What brings you pleasure? What can you share, your ideas of what you like to do with other people? This is about you. This reading is about you. And if you're attracting people into your life, you want people that you enjoy doing things with, or you enjoy, don't be somebody you're not. Don't pretend to be something you're not in order to have a date, or in order to get a person, or whatever. You know what I mean? Don't, because it's going to bring discord. It's going to bring chaos. It's going to bring stuff that you are not, wanting to attract in your life. It's confusion. Not only will you confuse yourself, but you can confuse other people. If you say, oh, I love riding horses, and then your partner or whatever takes you horseback riding and you don't know how to ride. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of, be true to yourself and be honest and be upfront, so you don't have this confusion going on. We have the World card, and to me the World card is an ending of something. You could have ended a bad relationship, you could have ended a marriage, you could have ended you could have ended your idea of being single, right? You could be saying, well, this is it, I want to find a partner. So you're going in that direction. And it can also mean travel, but it's usually an ending of a cycle, to begin something new. You've been there, done that. You are very much comfortable where you're at. Put that up there. And you're ready to take on the world. You're ready to see what everything has to offer. You're ready to see what all the fuss is about, I keep hearing, okay? So we have the High Priestess, the Hangman, and the Six of Wands. All right. There we go. Bottom of the deck, we have the Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles, this is talking about, you know, really it goes well with the World card. It goes well with knowing what you want to go after, knowing where you want your future to go, or knowing at least what direction you want your future to go in. You might not have all the details ironed out yet, but you've made your mind up on something. You're putting an end to being single. You're putting an end to, you know, again, maybe a marriage or maybe some type of relationship that's not working. You're ready to move on. You're ready to take on the world. You're ready to see what everything has to offer. So you put the ideas in already. You've planted the seeds and you put these ideas in, and you're waiting for them to grow. You're waiting for them to cultivate. You're waiting for maybe somebody to answer an ad, if you put an ad out on one of the social medias about dating or something like that, or if you are just out looking, or, you know, asking friends, hey, you know anybody single, you know anybody that's interested in a relationship, that type of energy that you could be putting out there right now. And then we end this row of the main energy of the reading with the Four of Wands, and that's a card of stability. So you go from the 5 to the 4, which is good. It's like almost like I feel like you might start out in February with ideas, or with maybe a person or people, and then it gets too much. It almost gets too much for you. Again, you could be on a dating site, or you could be on something that is, you know, for trying to find a partner, and it's too chaotic. It's almost like you don't know what ends up. You don't know which end to go to. You don't know who to trust or who not to trust, or, you know, it's not, there's a lot of confusion there. So you, I think, go back to old standards. I almost feel, for whatever reason, correspondence, like letter writing or emails or talking to somebody, almost going back old school ways, you know, not doing all this, you know, online dating, and not doing all this. It's almost like, hey, or you meet somebody that is old school. You meet somebody that is like going into a supermarket, and, you know, there's that instant connection, and you're going, oh my gosh, I think I just might have met somebody. Unexpected in a sense. And you're being yourself, right? You're being yourself for this. And you are, you know, the Four of Wands, it's a number of stability. It's also, you could even meet somebody at a party, or at a wedding, or at a baby shower, or something like that. But I think it's unexpected. And I think this person, there's a lot of stability with this person. There's a lot of, or you feel stable with this person. You feel like they are, you know, maybe they are on the up and up. You kind of leave this confusion behind. You kind of leave this, not knowing. It's almost like it's like a redirection. It's like you don't know which way to go, is how I feel. I feel like this is a compass kind of spinning crazy, and it's like, whoa, what just happened here? And you want to put it back on track. You want to put it back on where you're going. This isn't feeling like the intentions you're putting out there to the universe. This is just feeling chaotic. And again, maybe when you make your mind up to start dating or to date, maybe those that are coming forth are not what you're looking for. Maybe they're looking for, you know, kind of like a one-night stand or something like that, and you're looking for a little more stability, because I see that with the Four of Wands. You want something more stable. You want something more classic, is what I keep hearing. And we have the High Priestess and the Hangman and the Six of Pentacles. So we have you seeking, you know, your intuition. It goes beautifully with this World card, and it goes beautifully with this Nine of Pentacles. Because what I'm seeing here is that you've made your mind up that, you know, maybe you want a partner. You want somebody to share your life with. You want somebody to share your experiences with. And this is telling me to tell you to trust your instincts. Don't trust, you know, even your good friends that say, oh my gosh, I got this perfect person for you. Yes, you could go out with them, or yes, you can meet them, but trust your gut instincts on this. If you are feeling like, you know, if your first instinct is like, oof, no, or if you get a bad vibe from them, trust it, you know. Meet them in public. Don't go be alone with the person or whatever. I just feel like whatever that is, it's just going to lead to too much confusion for you, or too much chaos. It's like, you don't want to do this way. You don't want to do this way. This is not bringing pleasure for you. This is not a fun experience. This is more like work. This is more like interviewing people. You're not enjoying this aspect of everything. And, you want, again, to bring something stable. So you have this, trusting your instincts, trusting your knowledge that what you've been through in the past, what you've been through recently, draw on all that. Don't just trust friends or colleagues or whatever that says, oh my gosh, this perfect person's for you. The Nine of Pentacles also talks about being very secure in your life. You're being very, you're okay right now. It's like if you find somebody, fine. If you don't find somebody, fine. Aries, it's not like you are desperately seeking a partner. You would like to. I think it's coming something with the World card, something ended. Again, it could be marriage. It could be about relationship. It could be where you're deciding this is the end of my singlehood. I want to be with a partner. But you're not going to just take anybody that comes along just to say I have a partner. You're really going to use your discernment and use your gut instincts and use your whatever seeds you planted, whatever you've put down to what you want in a partner, stability, sense of humor, maybe have their own house, their own bank account, things like that. You're putting down this, what you want them to have. And you're not going to settle. You're not going to just, again, take anybody that comes along just to say, I have a person. The Nine of Pentacles, you're very comfortable where you're at. You don't need somebody financially. It would help, of course, but it's not like, oh gosh, I have to have somebody. So you can bide your time with this. You can cultivate. You can weed the garden. You can pick out who you don't want and keep the ones that you do, in that sense. And under the pleasure and the Five of Wands, you have the Hangman and the Three of Swords. So this just says that, you, again, aren't rushing. You're taking your time. You are really having discernment. You are really thinking things through. This person strung themselves up. They're keeping themselves still so they don't move, so they have time to think, so they have time to figure out their next course of action. And they're in charge of it. They're holding the string. And there's heartache here. And this just says to me that whatever maybe you're leaving from the world, whatever this is, what you're leaving behind, whatever lessons you've learned, you are learning your lessons. You are taking each of those swords out that have pierced you between now and, the last 5 years even, or the last 3 years. And you are learning the lessons from them so you won't repeat them. You don't want the discord. You don't want the chaos. And I have to say with this card too, that it could be a lot of times if you've been in a relationship, and even if you've been out a year or so, when the partner or ex-partner hears that you're in a relationship, they could start, trying to come back. And it's not, it could cause discord and chaos and confusion also. So that's a possibility with the Five of Wands card, because it's something, it can be something you're passionate about, something you care about, something you do want to grow and cultivate, but not in that way is what I'm feeling. And the Three is a card of growth, and sometimes it's a card of can be a card of creativity, but it could be like, I can see it too with let's get creative with the lessons we've learned from heartache. What can we take from this? What's our teachable moments from this? Where are we going with this? Heal from it so we can move forward. Heal from it so we don't take our, baggage to the next relationship. We want to put those swords back to where they are and not, take them out of our heart. We don't want to go, into a relationship and have somebody, quote unquote, have to fix us or heal us or have us, not as whole as we need to be with the High Priestess, because the High Priestess owns themselves. They own their feelings. They own their emotions. They own their instincts, and they're not afraid to put that out there. And again, if it doesn't feel right, they're not going to do it. They just won't do it. And there's no, even if it's something that's been planned for 6 months and it doesn't work out, they're not going to have any, not only regrets, but have any apologies, because it's not right for you. And that's what this is all about. This is all about you. You have the pleasure card. This is about you, what you want, what brings you happiness, what brings you joy. You know, this is about you. And healing from this is, you know, right in the middle. You really can't go forward until you heal. You really can't go, you know, you can't go anywhere until we heal. And healing is learning from your mistakes, or not. I take that back, because nothing's mistakes. Learning from past hurt. You know, to me, anything that has happened is a teachable moment, and we need to learn from it. I believe we're here on Earth School, and I believe that even if we get involved with some bad relationships, I've been there, done that, but I've learned from it. And it's what you take away from that relationship. And this also, I feel like you need to be gentle with yourself. I feel, again, you know, with the World card, the sky's the limit. It's like you just have to, you know, pick yourself up and go through there. There's a path that's being illuminated for you. That almost looks like a star card. It's like your dreams, your wishes, your guidance. It's all there. But be gentle with yourself. Be easy with yourself, with the deer there. It's, you know, again, goes really well with the High Priestess card about trusting your instincts. Trust your surroundings. Trust what's around you. If it feels bad, get out of it. If you meet somebody and you have that creepy crawlies, get out of it. Don't do it just because, you know, a person from work, quote unquote, set you up or something like that. Then we have the Four of Wands, the stability card. The 4 is structure. It is, you know, it can be a celebratory card. You could be at a party or something and meet somebody. But this is talking about fairness. This is talking about give and take. Past relationships could have been all, you know, they could have took. And there wasn't any give. So you are seeking fairness. You're seeking some type of balance here. You're seeking, again, the High Priestess is a 2 card, or a 2 number, and 2 is a number of balance. So you're seeking that balance. You're seeking that the give and take. You don't want to be the one that is all, oh, here's this, here's that, here's this, you know. Not that it's about material things at all, but it's just a give and take of everything, you know. If you've ever been out with anybody and that's all they did was talk about themselves, and if you brought something up, they brought it back to themselves, you know, like narcissistic, that's not a give and take relationship. You want the give and take relationship. And I almost feel Aries. It's like, yep, been there, done that. That's kind of what I'm hearing. And then we have the 8 of Wands. So this is information coming in quickly. This is correspondences coming in quickly. So again, if you go old school and you're writing somebody, or you're emailing somebody, or you're having communication with somebody, I think that is, you know, there's going to be some connection there, that you're going to have some type of movement. There's going to be some momentum forward coming into the end of January or February. I really feel like, you know, February for you is going to be preparing yourself for a relationship. It is, I'm not saying that there's not a person coming in, but I don't see just a person for you right here coming in. I don't see like, oh, the love card or anything. I just feel like you're really preparing yourself for somebody coming in that is stable and secure, and it could possibly be that you already know this person. That's why I don't see them coming in, because they're already in your life. You just maybe are making up your mind whether or not, you know, they're going to be the person that you are wanting to go out with or to be with. Again, they could be in your life already, and that could be why I'm not picking up on them coming in. But you are you're taking it slow, you're biding your time, and you're really thinking things through, and you're thinking about, again, what is it you want? What brings you pleasure? I keep hearing, they keep telling me to read out of the book, so I have to read out of the book because there must be something in here for you all to hear. All right. To savor your life, each and every part of it, take pleasure in slowing down and experiencing each of your senses. Taste your food with full gusto. Inhale the sense of the world around you. Enjoy the colors and textures of your life. This is truly a stop and smell the roses card, which goes beautiful with the Hangman. And it goes beautiful with the Seven of Pentacles because it's stopping and, you know, letting things grow, letting things take their course. Not that you can do anything about it at this point. Embrace your sensuality. Move in a languid, I don't know that word, way. Let pleasure be your password into every intimate part of your life. Allow your life to be less about being productive and more about enjoying each moment with a verve. And a radiant energy will flow through you in all directions of your life. So that's beautiful. That's how it should be. It's about you. It's about you. It's about time. It's about you. And, you know, again, feel free to take your time to heal your wounds, to heal what your hurts, your past hurts. All right. Whoa. Well, I guess we'll take 2 cards because they both came out. Choose love. That's beautiful. I messed all these cards up now. Ugh. All right. There we go. We have... That one doesn't want to turn over. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. And then we have choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. And again, you do have choice. So we have this card about honesty. And it goes back to, I think, the energy of what you walked away from. It goes back to this hurt energy. It goes back to this chaos and confusion about people not maybe being who they say they're going to be. You see the mask there. You see, you know, they're handing a rose. And is it a rose? There's just a lot of dishonesty there. And they don't, you know, you don't really know who you're dealing with. And, you know, choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. Again, I still feel stability. And I still feel some type of maybe celebration or old school ways I keep hearing. And then you see here, you see like everything old school. You know, there's Victorian ages and they're playing badminton and they're sitting around a fire and, you know, they're dancing. It's old school ways. It's things, even her hair, she looks like somebody from the 50s. So this is, you know, going back to basics is what I keep hearing. Going back to basics. But know who you're dealing with, because I think a lot, like I said, again, with online dating or whatever, there can be a lot of chaos and confusion. There can be a lot of not knowing, not understanding, not trusting. And you have to really, especially with the High Priestess, you and the Hangman, you're really putting a lot into it. It's not something you're taking lightly. So you don't want anything that is going to raise your hackles and make you think, oh, you know, they're not on the up and up. There's not honesty here. I don't know who I'm really talking to. I don't understand this person. I don't know where they're coming from. I don't know what they want. That is kind of what I'm feeling. And then you have to trust yourself and move forward. We have control. And again, I still think that comes from past relationships. I think that could be part of the hurt you're getting over. I think that's why the pleasure card was so prevalent, meaning this is about you. It's not about them. This is all about you. Yes, you want the give and take. Yes, you want fairness here, right? And you want to be honest and you want to be on the up and up. But I think that goes with, it could be some type of, some type of codependency or some type of feeling of, you know, giving yourself away to somebody. And that could be on the back of your mind. You could be feeling like, you know, you're afraid you're going to go back to that situation. And I just think, honestly, with the High Priestess card, and with you taking your time, this is something you're not in a hurry about. This is something that, again, I still feel going into a new relationship, Aries, if you feel any triggers from past relationships, any of this chaos, conflict energy, you're going to just forget it. You're going to be done. You're not going to pursue it. You're not going to try to make it better. You're not going to try to fix. You've learned from your past relationships. Again, you want stability, you want structure, you want a sound relationship. You don't want chaos and conflict. You don't want somebody to control you. And even if you feel like you're in a relationship and you really like this person and the red flags start coming up, you're going to be out of it. It's like between the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles, you've got all the time. You've got the time. You're not in a hurry. You're not in a hurry. It's like if it happens, it happens. It doesn't, it doesn't. I don't need anybody. I don't need anybody right now. I'm good. I'd like somebody, but I'm not taking the first person that just because it's a relationship. I'm not going there. I'm not doing that. And again, there could be somebody already in your life that you like, and maybe you all are taking it slow and learning from each other. That could be why there's not a person showing up per se. You could be looking for, you could be pursuing. But again, the first inkling of some type of control over you, and you're going to be done. You're not going to put up with it. It's not something you're going to let go on for a long time. There's no way. All right. What a reading, and our candle goes out. What a reading. Good luck to you, Aries, and do let me know how this resonates. Again, choose love always. You deserve the best, and you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have, a very balanced, very thoughtful, loving relationship. So good luck to you. Take care of yourself. Until next time, bye for now. Thank you so much for watching.